Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I do appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. While here, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. The views that I discuss are my own personal opinions and reactions for commentary, and everything is alleged. So let's get into this Ariane versus Stormy Steele drama that seems to be brewing. Ariane made a post today, and I'll go ahead and read it. She says, I will be speaking on the girl who just did a live about me trying to clear her name or whatever. Let's be clear. I was never following you on Instagram. Your personal page and business page followed me, and you unfollowed me on your personal page after you paid to get on that show. The show you was talking shit about and your so-called friend. LOL. I've been minding my business and wasn't even gonna say nothing, but I really could care less about fake-ass people paying their way to get on. But stay tuned since she spoke on me first. So, according to Ariane, and you guys know she has a problem with anybody on the show, but according to her, Stormy paid to get on that show. Now, how would she know that? How would she know that? Unless that's another tidbit of information that Martell told her. We all know he runs his mouth just like a little biatch. And Coleslaw also stated that Stormy was talking shit about her so-called friend, which we all know is Mel. So according to Ariane, allegedly, Stormy was talking shit about Mel either to her or around her. Now, she could be saying that just to ruffle some feathers because we know how she feels about Mel. But was Stormy talking about Mel? So it looks like Ariane may have some resentment set up because Stormy is now on the show. Now, we know that Ariane has been for the past how many years? 5, 6 years? Begging and pleading for a spot on that show. But she's blocked by the executive producer, creator of the show, the woman whose husband she was sleeping with, Melody Hope. So she can hold on to that resentment like she has for all these years, because that ain't happening. You know, it's a damn shame that no one, and this is what she doesn't realize, evidently no one sees any talent or anything to offer from her. And that's what she just does not seem to understand. A little online boutique is just not going to cut it to get on somebody's show, anybody's show. Because as much as this girl has been yapping for all of these years, going on Tasha K, which is a huge platform, and no one has offered her a spot on their show, that's because she has nothing to offer but shit talking and coochie for Martell. So in my opinion, not only is she the recipient of the Side Chick of the Year, hell, decade, Side Chick of the Decade award, she also gets the dummy ass reward. Because damn, you would think by now you would have been able to use your likeness and get on somebody's TV screen. Just sad. And I'm going to tell you where you're going wrong, Coleslaw. This is where you've been going wrong since you opened your mouth. You are arguing with people that are out of your league. You are arguing with people that is out of your pay grade. Nothing that you say will ever penetrate when it comes to Mel, Stormy, Sheree, or anybody else that you've had a problem with. They look at you as what Martell called you, a peasant. You're beneath them. So I don't know if you want this fight with Stormy, and what do you have? What you gonna come out and say? That he tried to, her husband tried to get with one of your girlfriends? What can you say? The girl said you sat in the car all the time. So it looks like maybe she only said hi and bye to you. But what can you say that's gonna penetrate Stormy? And honestly, what Stormy said wasn't bad at all. She said she didn't know you like that. She knew of you. She met you through her husband because he was best friends with your friend or friends with your best friend, however it is. But she didn't really say anything for you to be threatening to come out and say something to her because she said something first. You got to up your status, sis. They not thinking about you. Have you seen Stormy's house? Have you seen her property? You've seen where Mel is living. Even after Martell, you see how she's living. So it's about time for you to, at least get a job. But whenever you push live on Instagram, it's not going to have the same effect as it does when they go live. Because they all got something going on in their real life other than an online boutique selling AliExpress clothes. It's like every other week, this girl is threatening to expose people. She the secret holder. The secret holder. She did the same thing talking about Maurice and Marceau. She's the gatekeeper. But had you kept your legs closed, you wouldn't be in none of this mess anyway. So I don't know if this is what you want. Like I said, you need to up your status real big instead of trying to continue to come for these people. Sheree, well established. You talked about her. Mel, you've been talking about her for years. Well established. Stormy, well established. And Ariane what? Sitting at home with a baby on her hip? Sitting at home mad at everybody else other than the person that you should be mad at, which is Martell? They not thinking about you. You think those women that's traveling and making all this money, they not celebrating their birthday at Chuck E. Cheese in their 30s. You not on their level. Damn, I wish you had a friend or somebody to say, girl, don't even worry about that, because you're not going to come out looking good. You're going to keep getting ridiculed until you shut your mouth. Go on about your business. Leave them folks alone. That girl ain't said shit about you. But any chance where you know that you can insert yourself in some shit, here you go. You did that for 7-8 years. Inserted yourself. With Mel and Martell. All the shit that you done said about Mel throughout the years. And now you threatening to come for Stormy. Man, this girl, I don't know if she rode the slow bus or what. It's just unbelievable. But anyway, guys, you guys take a look at Stormy's video and let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you feel that Stormy said something wrong towards coleslaw that will warrant coleslaw telling people to stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned so we can all look at her continue to make a fool out her damn self. The little stuff that she did acquire because of Martell looks like that's gone. Car gone, you now a passenger in somebody else's car. Martell can't come take you to run your little errands? No. Because if you looked at the trailer, he's already claimed Sheree. Said they've been talking for a month and a half. We ain't never heard him say that about you. So it's time for this girl to wake her dumb ass up. I just don't get it. I swear I don't. My goodness. But we all gonna continue to watch the train wreck. I know that's why I watch. But like I mentioned, guys, watch Stormy's video. Let me know your thoughts on it. Please make sure to like the video. Hit that notification bell. And if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.
But I woke up today with like bloggers writing me, asking me, am I friends with Ariane? Now, I'm trying to even speak on people or things that ain't got shit to do with me. But early on, when I first ever went live and was talking about love and marriage, Huntsville, somebody asked the question if I knew Ariane. I always say, yeah, I know Ariane. And let me tell you how I reiterate it. I know Ariane because one of her best friends at the time is Courtney's. My baby waking up. Is Courtney's best friend. And Courtney's best friend used to work for us. Ariane used to sit outside in the car and wait on him. I know her. You know what I'm saying? Or we friends? No. Never thought that could be interpreted as friendship. One thing about me, the whole time I've ever been even thinking about, I'm gonna give you some milk, doing a show, I was like, I don't know these people, I don't know what I'm walking into. I'm gonna always make sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. The very first day I ever met Mel in person, I told her, I said, yeah, I'm gonna be with you. Like, I know her, seen her, have said stuff to her. Hey, how you doing? Because, like I said, she had a whole friend that worked at our warehouse. She sit outside in the car. Like, come on. And for anybody who don't understand that, I don't give a... My life is not Love Marriage Huntsville. I always say I'm so grateful and so thankful that I was on the show in this season of my life, because one thing that I would never allow anybody to do is say, damn, something made me when it didn't, or say someone made me when they didn't, because that's my truth. That's not my reality. Yes, do I appear on a television show? Yeah, for sure. Is that how some people know of me or Canvas Beauty? Sure, yeah. But I also built a very robust company and brand off the strength of my own efforts from nothing. That I will never let anybody, just because they was introduced to me a certain way, act like that shit ain't real. Because that's real for me. And that's the truth. That's the truth of it. It's so, I'm gonna read some comments now. But yeah, I mean, I can't, I'm like, y'all got me fucked up. And then some people are like, why even address it? Because here's the thing. And I have conversation with my mom about stuff like this. She said a quote. She was like, if you allow enough people to say things enough times, then it begins to gain legs and it begins to become real. And I've also seen that happen with people on the show. A lot of people on the show sit back, let narratives be written, let people wonder what they want to wonder, and then they don't address their truth. And now their truth is what everybody else made it out to be. And the thing with me, I pull receipts. Like, I got so much proof to whatever I have to say that I'm never going to let somebody else say something and allow it the opportunity to even become real. Of course I ain't got to say shit. We know this. However, I can if I want to. And most of the time I want to. You and Mel into it. I don't have no problem with Mel. I don't know anything otherwise as far as her having an issue with me. Like, that's not real for me. No, we're not into it. She liked Ariane picture. Yeah, she was in 2020. I ain't know Mel in 2020. And I don't know Ariane outside of her being a friend of Courtney's best friend. I don't even think they friends no more. So, kiss my ass. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm finna go like them now so they can give you something to talk about. Because this shit ain't that deep. It's funny to me. And then who y'all defending? Like, y'all mad for Mel. Like, Mel I knew of Ariane the very first day I met her. I told her that. 2019, 20, yeah. Like, that was, actually, it was really in 2019. I don't want to speak on other people's stuff, but I don't even think it was a big out at that time, or just coming out who the show was about. But I don't know her. I don't know her to dislike her either. So I ain't finna say I don't like her because I don't know her. That's unfair. I'm not finna dislike somebody that I don't know. I refuse to let anybody get on camera and be like, oh, you knew Ariane, when we always knew. I knew Ariane, of Ariane, so yeah, we're not doing that. And then it's the narrative of, oh, I would delete it. How can you be friends with someone? Like, I live in real life. Like, I don't live on social media, and I'm going to keep it like that because ain't nobody finna tell me what to do. Do you like Melody Holt? No shade. Seems like you do. Y'all act like real friends. Yes. She's nice. Like, are you, like, I don't, Canvas Beauty. And then, okay, another thing too, you guys. My son, and this happened on Facebook, my son, he has a line coming out. Mel announced Sugar Mama's her baby line too. I think it was like within a day or same day. And I made a post. I was talking about some family shit. Like, I'm shit. And I was talking on Facebook about some shit that was going on in family. And I was talking like, I wasn't even talking for real. It was like around it. And then at the same time, people was like, oh, we know you talking about this. And I was like, I hadn't even seen that. But no, I wasn't talking about that. She copying mail, why she couldn't move her release. I'm like, first of all, I'm doing something for my baby birthday. I ain't know birthdays could change. Last time I checked, they don't. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, why would my ass be copying anybody when I've been doing this forever and I've done over $40 million in sales? So I'm going to always speak my fucking truth. I'm not never letting nobody play me or sleep on what the fuck I've done and what I built, because I built that shit off my own hustle. I built that shit with nothing. Like, everybody said, but respect goes on that name. Like, don't do that. So I said something about it. Oh, you're shading. I'm not shading nobody, but I'm not also going to let nobody, like, diminish what the fuck I've done. It's clear that you and Mel are just associates, because ain't no way y'all friends and you trying to rock with gold. So, and the shade you throw is not. See what I'm saying? Like, there go one of them weird ass fans, and baby, she finna be blocked.